Egyptian Pantheon. The Egyptian Pantheon is a collection of deities worshipped by the people of ancient Egypt. Deities were an important part of Egyptian culture. The Egyptian kingdom contained many deities, well over 2,000 of them. The most notable deities were Ra, the creator god; Anubis, the jackal-headed guardian of death; Hathor, daughter of Ra; Isis, sister and wife of Osiris; and Osiris, the king of the dead and judge of the underworld. The gods of Egypt had varying personalities, names, and held different objects in a place of honor. Each god had a specific job or expertise and in some way affected human action. The most powerful and greatest god worshipped in ancient Egypt was Ra. Also referred to as Amon, Ra was known as the sun god and held the place higher than any other god in the Egyptian pantheon. Ra is often regarded as the creator god. He was known by many names to describe his varying power. According to the text, the humanistic tradition, the cult of Amon dominated the polytheistic belief system for 3 millennia. Another powerful deity worshipped in ancient Egypt was Anubis. Anubis was referred to as the guardian of death and the judge of the underworld. Anubis was represented as a man with a jackal head carrying a staff. He was usually associated with embalming and prepping the dead for burial, as well as guiding them to judgment. Anubis would weigh the hearts of the dead to determine the fate of their souls in the afterlife. Hathor was the daughter of Ra and one of the most popular and most important deities of ancient Egypt. Hathor's purpose was to extinguish humans for their sins. The other gods begged Ra to stop her before she made humanity extinct. So Ra had her drink a beer that resembled blood, which caused her to sleep. When she woke, she was the patron goddess of joy, inspiration, celebration, love, women, and drunkenness. The goddess Isis was the sister and wife of the god Osiris. She was often regarded as the most powerful goddess in the history of Egypt. She was called the Healing Mother because of her ability to bring the dead and dismembered Osiris back to life and preserve bodies of dead kings. The worship of Isis traveled to Greece and on to Rome in and after the conquest of Alex the Great in 331 BCE. The worship of Isis was the largest contradiction to Christianity because of the strong similarities between the image of Mary holding Jesus and Isis holding her son Horus. And the dying and reviving God figure of Jesus himself is a version of Osiris. The cult of Isis is still around today. The gods of Egypt were the very foundation of Egyptian culture. They played an important role in the mortal and immortal journey of every human life in Egypt.